learned from this?
Lessons learned. Many. NIOSH came out with, I believe it was 9 recommendations, and we've met them all at this point. But one of the big things in the basics that really hit us between the eyes is we were having a tendency to look at fires in almost like a cookie cutter fashion. For example, we have 3-deckers in New England, especially in Worcester, and we are aces at 3-decker fires. They are our bread and butter fires. We know them. We know if the fire is here, we know where it's going to be soon if we don't do certain things, and we do it very well. But I think, and I don't think it was just us, I think it was a lot of fire departments in the country kind of looked at everything from that perspective, whereas when you get into large area and commercial buildings, you've got to think completely differently. The hair on the back of your neck should be standing up, and you have to go in there with even if it's an offensive attack, you have to go in there with a very defensive frame of mind and figuring for the worst, because so many of the reports that I've read was the same thing that happened to us. It was clear. That night we had a tremendous vent going. We used a 12 by 12 elevator shaft, cleaned up the top. We were putting the fire right where we wanted to, right up into the sky. Yep. Within 3 to 5 seconds, that all changed on us. The building loaded up in less than 5 seconds, right to the floor, all the way down to the 2nd floor. It loaded up, right flat down. Black, acrid, zero visibility situation. And we were in there and doing the searching for the homeless people and everything, and ropes had not been deployed because it was so clear. Everything was so fine. But I talked to Commissioner Pierce, who was then Commissioner of the Boston Fire Department, and he was talking to me at the scene during the recovery, and he said, "Tell me what happened," and I did. And he says, "Sounds just like the fire that Steve Minahan was killed at in Boston." He said, "Clear as can be, 3-4 seconds, black, right to the floor." And I've read that in different reports over the years, that it just, conditions can change so quickly, especially in a large commercial structure. Yep. The wall bomb fire in New York City, you can go back in history, you can go over, so that's why we had to start changing our thinking drastically.